Once upon a time, there was a king who had a very wise minister. The minister often said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." One day, while the king was cleaning his sword, the minister sat beside him. Suddenly, the sword slipped and fell on the king's foot, cutting off one of his toes. Seeing this, the minister immediately said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." The king, in great pain and anger, shouted, "How can you say that? My toe is cut off. What's good in this?" In rage, he ordered the minister to be thrown into prison. Even as he was being taken away, the minister calmly repeated, "Whatever happens, happens for good." 2 months passed. One day, the king went hunting deep into the forest with his soldiers. While chasing a deer, he got separated from them and lost his way. Wandering alone, he was captured by a group of tribals who lived in that dense forest. The tribals, not knowing he was a king, decided to sacrifice him to please their deity. They bathed him, dressed him in new clothes, adorned him with a flower garland, and prepared for the ritual. Just as they were about to sacrifice him, the tribal chief noticed that one of the king's toes was missing. He immediately stopped the ceremony and said, "We cannot sacrifice an incomplete man. If we do, the deity will be angry." Because of his missing toe, the tribals released the king. The king, overwhelmed with relief, returned to his palace. He thought to himself, "If my toe hadn't been cut off, I would have been sacrificed today." The minister was right. Whatever happens, happens for good. He immediately ordered the minister's release from prison, restored him to his position, and asked, "I understand now that losing my toe was for my good, but you spent 2 months suffering in prison. What could happen to you?" The minister smiled and replied, "My king, I am always by your side. If I hadn't been in jail that day, I would have been with you. Since my body is complete, the tribals would have sacrificed me instead. Thus, my time in jail saved my life too. That's why I always say, whatever happens, happens for good." Moral of the story: in life, there are moments when we feel that something bad is happening. But over time, we realize that every event is a part of a bigger plan for our good. Our limited understanding often fails to see it immediately. The universe works based on karma. Good deeds bring happiness. Bad deeds bring sorrow. If you are facing hard times, remember, your bad karma is getting cleared. Nature is preparing you for a better future.